There you have the keynote address presented there by the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, speaking on a lot of things, giving them a charge for this three-day conference, declaring it open, asking them to concentrate on contemporary security challenges that are facing the country and to come up with solutions. Of course, talking about the cardinal objectives of the Buhari administration: security, growing the economy, and fighting corruption.
Your Excellency,
of course,
distinguished ladies and gentlemen,
improvements in the situation in Northeast Nigeria since 2015.
Has been really overwhelmed on behalf of the officers and soldiers of the Nigerian Army for your esteemed presence and this kind words. Therefore, you would like to mark it further with a presentation. May I, at this juncture, crave the indulgence of the Chief of Army Staff to make presentation to the special guest of honor. I was made to understand there are 3 in series.
There we have the presentation of souvenirs to the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria from the Chief of Army Staff, looking at some of the pictures in the background. And of course, it has to do with the improvement seen in Northeast Nigeria since 2015. President Muhammadu Buhari, oh, that's a young picture of him, by the way, in that particular souvenir, going page by page through this souvenir given to him by the Chief of Army Staff.
I will make an announcement.
Still looking at those souvenirs given to the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari. Those souvenirs given to him by the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Yusuf Buratai, and President Buhari taking his time to look through every page. And it does contain, apart from some of the successes recorded in the war on terror, since 2015. Also old pictures from the military and mementos and things that the president would appreciate, and those are some of the things that they are giving to him, thanking him for opening this Chief of Army Staff annual conference of 2018. It's going to be a 3-day event from the 28th up until the 30th of November, and core among the discussions here will be making the Nigerian Army more efficient in safeguarding the nation's security and taking the war on terror to the next level. In In fact, when President Buhari leaves the venue today, a special lecture.
Thank you very much, sir.
And the Nigerian Army will be talking about management of security challenges in support of democracy in Nigeria. And that particular lecture will be delivered by Lieutenant General C.I. Obiako.
Permit me to mention those who will attend. First and foremost, our special guest of honor and all the dignitaries of my right-hand side, that is on this high table. And of course, members of the National Assembly here present, representatives of the service chiefs and the Inspector General of Police, as well as the former Chief of Army Staff, our guest lecturer, principal staff officers at Defense and Services Headquarters, as well as the Commandant Nigerian Defense Academy, the General Officers Commanding, Co-Commanders, and the Director Generals of DICON, NYSC, of course, and the Nigerian Army Resource Center, as well as the commanders of Operation Lafia, Dole, Sub-Heaven, and Wild Stroke. With this, may I most respectfully invite all of us to please all rise for the national anthem. Thank you very much, sir. With this, we mark the end of phase one of this activity. Let the high table, all those mentioned, can you, for the group photograph, kindly go to the photograph stand, while others should remain seated, and of course rise as a mark of respect to the special guest of honor as he departs for the group photograph. Thereafter, he's going to address troops and also commiserate with those that are in hospital at the 7th Division Medical Services and Hospital. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
And those are the instructions from the Director, Army Public Relations, speaking on what Mr. President will be doing when he leaves this venue. And of course, he did say that in his keynote address, where he said we're going to look at the victims of Boko Haram, the ones who are injured, and of course talking to all the troops in their bases so that they can remember why they signed up to fight this war in the first place, asking the troops to remain resolute. In his words, eradicating Boko Haram from the face of the earth. And of course, restating the theme of this particular conference, which looks majorly at how to make the Nigerian military more efficient, especially in the times that we are. The theme, optimizing the operational efficiency of the Nigerian Army towards safeguarding democracy and national security in Nigeria. It's going to be a charged 3 days with Mr. President there giving a charge to the participants at this annual Chief of Army Staff Conference, the 2018 edition, asking them to concentrate on contemporary security challenges in this edition facing the country and to come up with solutions before the end. So the next 3 days, we hope that the participants at this particular conference will come up with that solution as charged by President Muhammadu Buhari. Well, that is where we come to the end of phase one, the program of events for the Chief of Army Staff Annual Conference 2018, live from the conference hall of the Command Guest House here, Malari Barracks in Maiduguri, Borno State. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Kayla Megwa. We now return you to regular programming on Channels Television.
You've been watching a live Channels Television event.